Uh, really? Right when I'm gonna
I,
say we can begin, you just put poop. I can't work in these conditions. I was actually gonna leave my desk, but I was like, nah, that's too much work.
uh,
All right, but anyway, this is episode 15. It's a 5 with a 1 in front of it.
yeah.
If anyone doesn't know, whenever I oof, whenever I post these, I usually put them on Daito's server, and I always put something stupid. And for the last episode, I put it's episode 14. It's a 4 with a 1 in front of it. And I just thought it was really stupid, so I had to. Really? Kai Ogre,
Oh my
Graudonki,
god.
Farquaza. The Shrek memes have gone too far.
The
But
Struck memes are just on its last leg.
I remember when those movies were new. Kind of. Anyway, this is the Anime Nerds podcast. We don't talk about Shrek here. We talk about anime because, God, what else am I going to talk about in my life?
Dun, dun, dun,
My crippling
dun.
impression. Anyway, we have questions, and as you might have heard, we have a new voice in Just a Gaming Centaur. He is
Hello.
available on Twitch, and he does gaming and drawing stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's neat. He's pretty neat.
Yeah.
That is
Hello.
pretty neat.
And also, this week we have our anime battle, which is Ainz from Overlord versus Kirito from Sword Art Online. Two overpowered characters from video games.
Oh,
I wonder who
Nice.
everyone's going to choose for this one. It's almost as if I don't know the answer. Oh well, let's go on to our first question, which is actually pretty relevant to what I was just talking about. If you could kill off any character from any anime, who would it be and why? And how would the story change? And I think I know Nick's answer. I think I know your answer, Nick, because you continuously have. Yeah, you laugh. I know. Want to go first, or are you not ready yet?
It's almost as if like I really fucking hate this character and everything about her.
You want to go first then? Get it over with.
Nah, I've actually got a different answer because I think it would make the story a lot more interesting.
All right. I guess I'll go first. If I was to kill off any character, it would be the main character from All Noah Zero, Inaho, because he's awful and he ruins everything. Like I've talked about this before, but like he's that kind of guy who's like everyone's, oh my god, it's a war, people are dying, and he's like, okay, let me think of some bullshit plan off the top of my head. Look, I win, yay! He does that every time. So in my version of the story, the first time he wins, then one of the other characters, Slame, comes down, shoots him in the head like he did at the end of the first season. Don't worry, he gets better. I'm actually not even kidding. He gets shot in the head at the end of the first season, but don't worry, he gets better.
Logic.
Fuck it, but whatever. But he gets shot in the head, dies for real, and then basically like the humans lose their trump card, like the character who's been pulling stuff out of their ass the whole time. So now they got to figure out how to do things like much more sneaky like and actually have a lot more tension and more people die and it means something and the show would have actually been fucking good. Anyway, that was mine.
That shit.
Inaho, because I hate him and it would make the story better. Anyway,
okay. Yes,
All
I'll
right.
go.
Nick, I want you to surprise me because you were gonna go with what's her
Okay.
name, Ray from High School of the Dead.
No,
but-
no, not really. I would love to kill her off, but no. I actually because the second part of the thing was like, and how would they change the story? I was like, ooh, this would be really interesting if this happened.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm gonna let Matt go next because he
All
said
right.
he wanted to go next.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna let you go, but okay, I guess I'll go. Okay, so if I was gonna kill off a character, it would be, I think this is his name, Wenton from Eureka 7. I think that's his name. I'm not
Oh,
sure,
Eureka 7?
like and like how that would change the story is, well, it would basically be about like Eureka, since she's like an alien or whatever, and and then it will be like more about her, and like slowly finding out of like out of why she came here to the planet and stuff, and yeah. So yeah,
So you're saying you don't want her to be in love. You're denying her her love.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we're straightforward about it.
All right, I'm not gonna pick someone I hate
Oh,
because
really?
yeah, because like I said, the second part of the question was like, how would this affect the story? And then I was busy. I just came to my mind recently, and I think it would be an interesting way to go if they killed off All Might in My Hero.
Oh.
I mean, I love.
I can agree with that.
oh,
I
wow.
mean, like, to be fair, there pretty much every single story that has a mentor, you're like, okay, when's he gonna die?
Yeah, like it is a bit more cliched, but like if you
I
think
actually
about it
like
in the
it.
whole like world part, like he's considered like the number one hero, and like everyone, all the villains are essentially afraid of him. There's kind of like this bit of peace. It's only like this specific group is trying to counter him. So if they found a way to kill him now, essentially since he's like weakened, then not only would Midoriya have to grow and develop without the mentor, but I feel like the world would be in quite a bit more chaos since like All Might the character has just died.
Yeah.
One thing
I
that's
I feel.
interesting.
Mind if I say something?
Sure.
Sure.
I feel like when it's done well, it's done really well. Like I still remember Jiraiya's death and how it sort of affected Naruto, even though it was early for just a little bit. I still feel like it was a very good kind of death and helped build the character in some way.
I'm gonna have to do spoilers for this.
Yeah.
But like,
Whoops.
for me,
Whoops.
mine is still Kamina, because fuck, that still hurts, and that really did affect a lot. Because like the next few
'Cause-
episodes were like that whole dark, dreary, and just sad. But yeah, when it's
Yeah.
done right, it's done right.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I think
Oh,
this could actually work well, and just because, like, sure, Midoriya's becoming his own person, but he still kind of uses All Might as a crutch, and
he
quite a
just now
few
learned he
scenes,
can
and
kick things.
yeah, and it brings down his character. So you kind of kill him off, and then he needs to learn to develop in an even crazier world because crime's has now just vastly increased since the number one hero is dead.
I mean, that's
And you could
because
probably
like,
have like a Death of Superman, where
all right.
where everyone is like
Except this
gathered
time it
around
sticks.
his grave, like it's and, like his like cape or part of his outfit is kind of like flowing on the stick or something.
So basically, you're saying Desert Superman, except this time it sticks.
Yeah,
Okay, I like that
And,
because like
this version of Superboy.
when All
develops and
Might
becomes
went
his
to
own thing.
see All for One in jail in Tartarus, like All for One basically saying, so I don't know where the fuck my pupil is, but he's ready and yours certainly isn't. So like I
Yeah.
like that kind of dynamic of like, oh, mine is prepared, yours, ha, no.
Yeah, and
yeah, I
then killing
like
him
that.
off is essentially throwing Midoriya into the deep
It'd
end.
be interesting to see how Midoriya reacts, because like do we know anything about Midoriya's father? Because like
No,
All Might's
but,
kind of become his father in a way. The father he
Yeah.
always wanted.
yeah, let's kill him off now.
Shit. He was 2 days from retirement though. I love that. For some reason I'm just imagining a character who's like, guys, I'm gonna get married tomorrow. I'm 2 days from retirement. I'm mentoring this kid, and they're just saying, okay, he dies tomorrow. Not even, he dies now.
Like as soon as he's
The,
like
the,
giving
the,
his
the, the
like,
gods of
some
fate are just
people-
like looking at him like, yep, you got a target. Wonder what would happen if you died.
Well, essentially, All Might does have now does have a target on his back since like his identity has been revealed, and
Yeah.
he's like he can't. He said he couldn't go muscle form, but it's shown he can.
Just for
only
like a
few
second.
seconds. Yeah.
I don't
So,
know
yeah.
when that'll be explained, but eventually it should be explained.
Okay.
Maybe.
So you've got the target. Just have someone fire the arrow/bullet, and then boom. Just
Or just hired a spy.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, they could do that with Toga, because Toga, if anyone doesn't
Well, I
know,
mean, like,
transforms.
there is a talk about like a snitch, and people are trying to think who it is, and
Oh
they
yeah,
say
I've heard
it's
about
Toga.
that. I've heard about that. I haven't looked into it because I don't want to get spoiled or anything, obviously. But that was like in the anime, they were saying like early on before they were like, we have to consider the possibility that someone here is a spy.
Yeah.
Watch it be the ultimate twist, and it was All Might all along.
I am the spy.
God damn it. Rips off his face. It's the spy. That'd be the ultimate twist. And stupid. Stupid enough to make us go on to our second question.
So rip off his face like Sega Santoro ripping off like the mask in
Oh,
like
God.
that Christmas.
That's beautiful. I'm happy someone else knows of that.
Rips off his face. It is I, Dio. Oh.
You thought it was All Might, but it was me, Dio.
Oh no, Dio! Oh. How'd you get here?
He paused
I
time
took
and showed
the
up here
bus!
with the world.
So
Basically.
Okay, what the?
So anyway, Centaur, what was your choice?
Alright, I'm going to go with more of a manga choice. It's for Vampire Knight, and I would kill off Kaname Kuren, because apparently it turns out it's in this also you can only have like a love triangle for some fucking reason, and apparently it took like Zero, who is sort of a human that is slowly becoming a vampire, and Kamine, which is a pure blood vampire, whatever. And it turns out he's also like the main character's brother, and I think by volume 11, apparently they're like dating and becoming married. I just want to kill him off. I want to fucking kill him off because I don't get these fucking incest things with shoujos or any kind of anime. I don't get why they keep popping up.
Japan is really not caring about incest for some reason. I generally try to stay away from those stories for
When I hear
obvious
that, I
reasons.
just think of this. I think of this one meme I saw where it's like this guy. It was like before two nukes, and this guy with a samurai outfit holding a katana, and then like after two nukes, he's in a suit and he's in an office, and at the bottom in subtitles it says it's called hentai and it's art.
Oh no!
Wait, that's from The Office. That's from The Office. The fucking when like I can't remember his name, but like he's like the black guy, and like someone like he's like, hey, what are you holding there? And he drops all these like hentai pictures, and and then it shows like a close up on him. It's like it's called hentai, and it's art.
Yeah, so that was like the after two nukes image, and then before that it was him, but he was in like a samurai outfit and he's holding a katana.
Beautiful.
But yeah,
it is.
I do try to stay away from like those incest kind of crap because I dislike it as well. But I was reading the story all the way to the end, and basically sort of felt like it did like sort of some sort of time skip between 10 and 11. Well, more like it's just hiatus sort of thing because the art style looked like it got better over time. And honestly, I just really didn't like the direction it went. So I might be like more of an easier answer, and the only thing that can pop into my head. But yeah, Kamine from Vampire Knight. Just kill him. Just kill him. Put him in a stake. Set him on fire. I don't care. Just destroy him.
Well, the original way in Bram Stoker's Dracula to kill a vampire is like multiple step process, and I believe one of them involved cutting off the head and then stabbing the heart with anything. It didn't actually have to be a wooden stake.
Well, the thing for people that used to be vampires is that they would. When they put you in the casket, they had like a silver spike, and they would put that through your chest, and then they would bend it, so you couldn't get out. And since it was silver, they can't really grab onto it and bend it back.
Oh,
that's pretty fucking sick. I mean, maybe they deserve it. Maybe they killed a few people. Maybe they went all Dio. And actually, one of the things I remember from the original JoJo season 1 that was actually pretty interesting that I don't think it's ever really brought up again was Dio's vampirism. And like there was this one really messed up scene where like this woman was like pleading to have her baby for Dio not to kill her baby, and he was like, okay, bit her, and she ate her own baby.
Jeebus!
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
fucked
that's
up.
well. I mean, like we're talking. Well, we're talking about like the beginning stages of a vampire, not this newer stuff. Now we're talking like
We're talking about the good vampires, not the
yeah,
ones that fucking sparkle.
yeah. No, we're talking about like the pale, sharp teeth ones that hypnotize and convince people to like offer themselves so they can
They
be
convince people that
so they
Sword Art
can
Online is a good anime. The monsters.
no, they just like no, they just convince them like yeah, it's okay if I just bite into your neck and drink all your blood,
Yeah, but I just
and I'm
think it
gonna
was a
use your
really fucked up
corpse for
scene of
my
like the
game.
mother eating her own child. I just remember going, "What the fuck?" when I was watching that. To be fair, the first season, the first part of JoJo is pretty fucked up overall. Like, it even started with like a carriage accident and like someone was impaled through the head with a stone. I was like, "Oh, so
Oh,
we're in this kind
gee.
of anime." Okay.
I
Yeah.
Oh
forgot
yeah,
about
and then
that.
like and then Jojo thought he was invincible, so he just takes a gun and shoots himself.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that's
right. No,
that's
no,
how he
that
discovered
was
his
in part
stand.
part 3. When he was like he's
Oh, okay.
haunted.
Oh, that was
He's
Shota no
haunted, and
Kujo.
it was his stand who was saving him.
Yeah, so he tests his theory. He grabbed the policeman's gun from
Yeah.
like inside the cell, puts it to his head and pulls the trigger, and then like the stand's just holding the bullet there.
My favorite part is when his mom's coming in and he's like, "Hey, Jojo," and he's like, "Get away from me, you bitch!" And she's like, "Okay."
Oh, that's amazing.
And now we go on to our second question, which is, what is the worst ending of an anime you've ever seen? And originally I was gonna say I'll know a zero, but I decided to change it up for the sake of variety because I want to be interesting. But I'll let someone else go first
Um,
because
Oh,
I don't
for,
want
for
to.
me, all
Okay.
right. For me, that would be Future Diary
Oh,
because, like, despite it having a somewhat like far-reaching concept, it's like, oh, there's this like all-powerful entities. Like, it was somehow grounded, despite having this kind of ridiculous,
oh, you're
some
talking about
ridiculous
like the
aspects.
fight between Minane and what's her face, like all
Not
that
just
stuff.
that, it's just like the whole. It's like the last, I think it's like 4 or something episodes of Future Diary is com- just completely off the deep end. It's so convoluted and pointless. Because essentially, for people who don't know Future Diary, it's like it's kind of like Hunger Games esque, except people are trying to destroy each other's phones to kill them off, so they can become this all powerful deity.
Everyone has a phone that like gives them hints about certain things. Like it's like someone's a survival phone where it tells them like how to escape. Someone like Yuno's is like
Yeah, yeah,
the
like
save Yuki phone, which like tells when Yuki's in danger and it says dead end when you're about to die. But you can change that
yeah,
obviously. It's just like a prediction. Why it's
yeah,
called
like
Future Diary.
it's supposed to be like a prediction, and you can alter that, and you have to kill off everyone else to become like this deity. But then, okay, just saying spoilers now. Like, nearing the end, they're kind of like there's someone who's trying to figure out what's all going on because Yuki's kind of like ahead of everyone for some reason,
Oh, you
and
mean
then this
Minane? Minane's trying to figure out what's
yeah,
going on?
Juno, sorry, that was her name. And then it's just like he tells Yuki, he's like, "Oh no,
Oh,
this like the whole world's on like a cycle, and now we're in like the second cycle, and like it gets all ridiculously convoluted. And like
I
this one far-off character that was brought back, and she's now like this martyr, and like
okay.
apparently there's
Hold
like
on.
doubles of other people, and like this one person's kind of bad, and
Okay. Can I explain it? Because I actually know it all through and through. So basically, in the
yeah,
first incarnation of the world, it ended with Yuki and Yuno being there, and they decided to have a death pact. And Yuki died first, so Yuno became God. But she found out she couldn't bring people back to life, so she was like, "All right, start the world again. We'll do it. We'll try again." So now she kills her second incarnation self, and then they go through it all again, and then she has like a this what is it partnership with like one of the other characters and the second incarnation of God figures this out, and before Minane dies, turns her into a half god. But some of the other characters find out that like, oh shit, this isn't Yuno, but it's actually a different Yuno because they find the second Yuno's corpse. And so they basically fight again. And then there's a third incarnation of the world all again, and some of the characters are there, some of them are not. It's pretty convoluted, but I don't know, once you
Yeah,
understand it.
like all the characters kind of have like this, kind of have all these struggles they go through, which kind of makes them slightly fucked up in the head. But like, there's one like they've fixed like one or two things, and then everyone else is fine. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Like
it's
Minane
this-
is a terrorist,
it's
but
like
she
this
ends up.
incredibly convenient like domino effect just for these people.
I mean, I was mildly okay with the ending, mostly because my two favorite characters got together.
It's like, yeah, they all live happily ever after, but it's like,
Well, except for Yuki. He's kind of
Yeah.
lonely.
well, I mean, like there was that thing at the end where like Juno was still alive, you know.
Yeah, because it's a third incarnation. Because fuck Logic. This is Gurren Lagann. We kick Logic out. I don't know. It's not Gurren Lagann. It's Future Diary. It's
But
okay.
the Gurren Lagann does it, and it's like a spectacle. And it's all
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's a spectacle.
When anime doesn't
This
make
is
sense,
just
it needs to always not make sense. It can't just do it in
Well,
the
yeah.
last section. It can't
Yeah,
just
and
jump
it
the
has
shark.
to be like
I can agree. Future Diary kind of jumped the shark.
it fucking like jumped several while doing multiple backflips. It's just,
The
Oh wow.
ultimate shark jump. That's my favorite quote from Team 4-Star. Of all the stupid, asinine, shark jumping bullshit.
yeah,
You
that's
know,
kind of
in
how I
the
feel about
Bardock when
Future
he went back
Diaries
in time.
ending.
I'm in the fucking past. Of all the stupid shark jumping bullshit. I love
If
that
only
one.
had a slide whistle right now.
Woo!
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about this ending. In fact, I'm not the only one. They redid the end. It was so bad they redid the ending.
In a spin-off,
And-
I think, right?
Yeah, in a spin-off, and then some fans dubbed over it because they only made it a sub version.
I thought
Wow.
they, I
That's
thought they
how
made a dub
bad the
version.
ending was.
Wow, they
The
pulled
people
Mass
who
Effect
made
3.
it.
I swear
Yeah,
they
kinda.
made a dub version though, because I swear it was released on Funimation.
No, there was like a fan dubbed it. It was
Hmm.
on like YouTube or something.
Whatever.
But yeah, the ending The ending was so bad they had to go back and redo it.
Well, to be fair, it's not as bad as that creator's second other anime, Big Order, which is basically Future Diary but worse.
Oh god.
Yeah, check out a
I
few
know-
episodes.
I
You'll
know
drop
what
it real
not to
fucking
watch.
quick. Basically, it's again, except not cool. I don't know. She's pretty stupid. Anyway, I guess I'll go next. Mine is Panty and Stocking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds-
like Gynax
Oh,
is
yeah.
Gynax is kind of known for having subpar endings. I think like Fooly Coolies makes sense because it doesn't make sense because the anime doesn't make sense as a whole, and then Gurren Lagann's is like this big spectacle and such. Evangelion's is kind of depressing and confusing, and then Panty and Stockings basically ends with like the whole thing is like there's these two angels, Panty and Stocking, and they're sisters, and they're trying to get back into heaven because they're both fucking horrible people, and they got kicked out because that was my dog. Because one's a slut and one's like chocolate. One's a slut for chocolate, and one's a slut for sex. And at the end of it, that Stocking like cuts up Panty, and she was like, "Oh, I was a bad guy all along. Bye." And then it ends
What?
with, "We gotta go stop her," and then it just ends. Yep.
I think that would have been fine if they followed up with that.
Yeah, but there hasn't been a season 2 because the anime came out in like 2010.
Yeah.
Actually, the funny thing is there was teased to be something with Panty and Stocking, and it turns out it was just like a maid cafe in Japan. It's like the
Oh,
ultimate
yeah.
fuck you.
You got.
I mean,
feel
the
so bad
anime is
for the
good.
fans.
Don't get me wrong, the anime is good. It's really funny. But if you're gonna watch it, just be prepared to feel unfulfilled at the end. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's-
but like that kind of fits with the show as a
No,
whole.
I mean kind of, but it's still
Like
a
it
giant
kinda-
middle finger.
It is.
It is like a huge like fuck you basically. I get it's all a punchline, but I don't want the ending to be a punchline.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I shouldn't expect more from an anime that started off with an episode about fighting a shit monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Oh wait, no. It was the school and it was the queen bee bitch, and then it was the shit monster. It's episodic.
Really? She was the first one?
I think she was
Queen?
either the first one or the
No,
second
no,
one.
no. No, Queen Bee was like the second or third one.
I don't know. I forgot. I skipped the first episode because I thought it was stupid. But I know
Uh-huh.
what it is. Anyway, mine is panty stocking because it pissed me off, and it pisses my friend Josh off even more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember he got really excited when Gynax was like, something's coming out for panty and stocking, and then he messaged me like later, and he was like, it was a fucking cafe!
Oh.
I
He was like
remember
really
Gynax-
sad. He was really
Dynex
pissed off
barely
and
does
sad.
anything now, right? They just like, I guess like license products out or something, or
Yeah.
So they've essentially become the Valve of anime.
yeah, sounds like it. I know
Yeah,
they're
Gynax
trying to
hasn't done
work
anything
on like
in a
a
while.
movie still, but it's like they only have I think 5 or 6 people working at Gynax right now in like some building on like the 4th or 5th floor.
Well, most of Gynax is Trigger now.
Yeah.
Because Trigger just like Gynax was like, fuck this, and then they went to go make Trigger. And then Trigger went to go make a whole bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah, they're a bunch of really cool guys.
They even though I think their most recent anime was kind of a dud, they have one coming up by the creators of Gurren Lagann and Kill La Kill, and I'm really excited for it. I forgot what it was called. We talked about
Oh,
it
wasn't
earlier.
it like Blue Phoenix or
Promane,
something
that was
like
it. It looks.
Oh.
I've seen like an image for it. I don't know anything about it, but if it's in the hands of the original creators of Kill La Kill and Gurren Lagann, it's in good hands, and I'm excited.
It does
for
look interesting.
I just hope it's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway, who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go next.
Are you gonna say
Yes.
Eureka 7?
No, because it's
Okay.
actually
Good.
fucking like, oh my god, oh, he's Suzumiya. And
Oh.
that ending, oh boy, like,
Oh boy!
it's like bus. It's like, oh my god, like, they were transported to this and just like, I'm just like, oh, could have just down. And then,
What?
and like all their friends like try to help them, but they say, oh, can't do that, bro, because I can't like rescue you. It's just too hard.
Well,
It's like,
looks like you're on your own. Sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Jeff.
and an Espo, that's
Yeah.
literally it discounts Superman, and yet he just can't do anything. It's like, really? Like,
He's too busy being angsty.
yeah. And then and these white giant glowy things come.
That's not a good description.
Yes, I don't know what they are. Okay, the anime never explains.
You know
that.
what the fucking funny thing is? I just thought of Master Hand and Crazy Hand from Smash Bros. They just come in like, hey, I guess we'll help out or some shit. I don't know.
So dumb. But yeah, and then how they get out of there is
Magic.
I'm not. That's how they get out, and then it just ends.
Okay. I remember hearing Haruhi Suzumiya was the one anime that had the 7-day curse or some shit. And like 7 episodes, they were the exact same thing because the character was reliving everything and had to break the cycle or some shit. I don't remember. I remember someone told me about that. Someone said, skip them. They get agonizing. But I never watched the anime, so I don't know. But you've talked about Haruhi before. I remember Daito has said he doesn't like it. And he sees
Really
Haruhi as a
vague.
bitch.
Super vague on like oh my god, like every character.
Okay.
Like oh my god, because there's like an alien, a time traveler, and an Espo.
A
And
goddess.
Um.
Because Haruhi is a goddess.
So yeah.
Alright. I guess it's fair.
Best ending I've ever seen.
My runner-up was Evangelion, because Evangelion pissed me off too, because I thought it was pretty... I mean, to be fair, I thought Evangelion overall was a pretty depressing anime, and then the ending came out, and I was like, well, okay, I guess I'll go kill myself now.
Oh yeah, the end of Evangelion movie.
There's a reason why there's movies out now, because they're like, okay, let's reboot this whole fucking thing. And the movies I actually do kind of enjoy. I enjoy more than the original series. And people out there are going to kill me for it. I don't care.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was actually sort of this like split in the fandom between the movies and the TV show.
Yeah, I personally think I wouldn't say the movies are really good. I just think they're better. And finally the final one's coming out like next year or some shit.
Yeah,
don't know, next year or
how long has it
2020,
been
something like
since
that.
the first one actually?
It's been like at least 4 years, 5 years, something like that. It's been a while. I remember I was like
Apparently,
hearing
it
about it in
originally came
college.
out in 2008, February 22nd, 2008.
Fuck. Really? Was it that long ago?
Yes, it was
Shit.
more than 10 years ago.
Shit. Get on your fucking game, Gynax. What the hell?
Holy shit.
You finished the Gurren Lagann movie faster than that. To be fair, that was probably less work, but whatever. Anyway, what do you want to say? What do you think is the worst ending? The worst ending is the ending of the world where we're all gonna die. Now I'm depressed again.
Am I? I don't know who's up.
You're up.
Basically, you can just
so
go whenever the fuck you want, is the thing.
Okay, so basically, I would say, like, there's an anime movie that I watched one time called Harmony. It's sort of like, it's basically like the kind of generic, oh, the world is like a utopia now, and there's like one person trying to stop it. It was trying to be smarter than it actually was. It's just like, I was just having a hard time trying to even like follow it because it felt so preachy and somewhat annoying. And then like the main character at the end, when she finally meets up with the villain, who turns out to be one of her best friends,
God damn it.
and ends up being, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to be on your side now. And
God damn it.
It's like the world ends or something, or does everyone become data, or because there's like these little things that connect you to the internet in your head, and apparently the best friend could control control people with them because
So it's the
he
Matrix.
actually. No, it's not the Matrix. It's like, maybe
What?
it's the Matrix. I don't know. It's
This
so
sounds stupid.
it is.
It does.
This
Why would they even make this?
This was animated. Someone wrote a script, then wrote storyboards, and then character designs, and then they say, yes, this is good enough for a theatrical release in Japan. And then Funimation like, no, it's not. I'm just going to put it on Blu-ray, ship it out the door for like $20. Here, have your shitty anime. Goodbye. Have a great night.
They are the country who thought tentacle hentai was a good idea, so anything's possible at that point.
Oh my god.
That just sounds stupid. I was literally thinking that SpongeBob joke. There was once an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly, everyone died. The end.
The end.
No, it's like and then it goes to like a philosophy class about the barnacle.
Jesus. And the barnacle's ideology behind killing everyone.
Just fuck
Okay.
that movie. But it's the only one that I could come up with like the worst ending for anime in mind currently, because most of the anime that I have seen have good ending, or I haven't finished them. But
Okay.
fuck Harmony. Fuck it so much.
All right, we're gonna go into question number 3. Who has the most punchable face in anime?
Let's see you grit those teeth!
This is a fun
I'm-
one. Who the fuck you want to punch in the goddamn face?
The main villain, like the fairy dance arc of Sora Online.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
know it's like
That's fair.
one-dimensional, like paper fin.
No
like,
one
doesn't
likes him.
deserve it. But I don't know why. But when I saw him like get like shredded up in there, I actually sort of shouted out, "Yes!" Like every single time I get revenge in Team Fortress 2. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because he was just so one-dimensional and just made to be such a jackass or a prick or whatever. I don't care. He's dead. Hallelujah.
He kind of ruined a lot of things
But I
there.
still want to punch him in the face.
The Fairy Dance arc ruined a lot of things. Up until then, the Sword Art Online was meh. And then that came along with a potential rape scene. 2 of them, in fact. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm not watching this anymore. Sword Art Online has a lot of really creepy molestation scenes. I really don't know why it's as popular as it is with all that stuff. We're gonna take this strong female character and we're gonna rape her. No, Japan, no! Get down! Stop it!
But
That's Titan's
Asuna's
level
best
of
girl.
hate.
No,
I mean, they don't actually rape her, it's just potential. But that doesn't make it better!
it actually makes it worse.
Yeah.
It actually makes it worse.
That's Titan's level of trying to be cool and edgy.
Yeah, because fuck Batman, right?
Fuck Batman.
No, not talk about that.
Okay, but as for me, I'm actually gonna go the Nick route, and I'm gonna say a character I actually don't hate. Only because this is one of the best scenes in that anime, and I'm gonna say Rossiu from Gurren Lagann. I was actually one of the few people who did not hate this guy because the point was, it got to the point where when Lord Genome said when a million apes reach the surface, then the moon will become heaven's messenger and destroy the world of the spiral. Basically, a million people on the planet, anti-spirals come in and like, hey, you're too strong. Fuck you. You all die. And basically, Rossi is kind of stuck in this point of figuring out how to save as many people as he can while having to live with the fact that he can't save everyone. So he like kind of spirals into depression and such to the point where like he was saying, I was making these hard decisions and I almost let millions and millions of people die because he was constantly being thwarted over and over. So it got to the point where he went back to his old village and was going to commit suicide. He was like saying, I must atone for my sins at my own hands. And basically Gurren Lagann like basically teleports in, Simon jumps out, and as a callback to when Simon fucked up and Kamina was like, let's see you grit those teeth. Basically Simon does that and punches Rossi like 5 feet.
Let's see ya grit those teeth!
And like knocks his ponytail, his hair like just busts out, and it was fucking amazing. But he needed that punch, and up until then he had a punchable face. He was like, God damn it, you need to be punched so you can fucking see some reason. But yeah,
That was a really good scene.
hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
You guys can go.
Guess I'll go next, cause mine is basically Goku from Dragon Ball.
Oh, really?
Cause he's like a freaking idiot, and basically at that moment where he gave like Cell a
Oh, yeah. The Sensu beam.
I hated that song. I'm like, Goku, why?
Sensu beam!
I'll kill him!
Sensu beam. He is almost dead.
Wait, hold on. Who did you pick? Who did you pick?
He's picked Toku.
Oh, that's fair. I did.
I
Are
just
we?
want to put a tangent on Matt's. Like, there's a scene in Super where Krillin asks Goku to punch him in the face as hard as he can, and look, when he does that, you just see him fly through all these mountains. Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, Goku is kind of an idiot. This is why I like Vegeta more.
This is why everyone likes Vegeta more.
Yeah.
From Super onwards, this is why everyone likes Vegeta more.
He's not an idiot.
He actually becomes a decent father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, do you guys think that Goku gets flanderized later on?
Flanderized? What?
Yeah.
Like, what
Like,
is it,
sort
what
of
do you mean?
like that one little thing that gets, one little personality that gets, more and more attention as time goes on.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, Goku's got a pretty punchable face. He's fucked up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a lot.
Hey,
Like,
but
God damn it,
that was
Goku,
it.
stop fucking up.
Almost
Yep.
dead, Goku. He was almost dead. Why couldn't you kill him?
I mean, to be fair, the only one who... Oh, wait, no. No. The only one who died from Goku doing that was Goku, so I guess he just kind of punched... He just shot himself in the foot. Because I was about to say Trunks died, then I was like, oh, wait, no, they brought him back.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then he went back to the past. Or the future.
Wait, Android 16 as well.
No. Oh, right. Android 16. No. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, he died.
Oh, he
He
was a
did.
ginger. He's not going to heaven. That's okay. That's mean. That's mean. But that was a Team
He
4-star
did.
joke. That was a Team 4-star joke.
Abort! Abort!
Well, I mean, they also made the soulless machine joke when
Yeah.
they saw that he was a ginger. So,
Oof.
My baby boy. That was the best line.
oh, yeah, I love that because it's kind of a callback
Oh,
to
yeah.
like Battle of Gods, where Beerus slaps Bulma and then Vegeta just rages out. It's like,
Oh, that's one of my favorite moments in all
Yeah.
all of Dragon Ball. That's my Bulma. This is why we like Vegeta more. Come on.
yeah, this is what
Yeah.
we're
When does Goku ever get angry? Or to be fair, Chi-Chi's never really been hit before because she's been kind of
She's
useless.
a bitch.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
this is
I
why I
don't
like
think
Bulma more
Goku
too.
Even gets like that angry about it because doesn't he not doesn't he see his family as not family but just like best friends or something? Like I don't remember hearing
Goku's
that in like
stupid.
Dragon Ball Super or something.
Oh yeah.
Goku's stupid.
Indeed.
I swear to God, one of the dumbest scenes is the part in, like the Goku Black Order where
What
I think
is it? Is it the
Trunk,
dub?
like Future Trunks kisses
no.
I forgot her name now, damn it.
What?
Like
She.
it's a Future Trunks, like they're back in the future and like
Oh, is
no,
it the girl he's with, the one like in the rags
yeah,
and such,
Mai.
and it's kind of like a teen version of one of the other characters in the original Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it was Mai.
Oh my, right, yeah.
Yeah, like Trunks kisses Mai, and then Goku's just like, so like, what was that about? I'm sorry, I don't care how much you wanted to. I don't care how much you wanted to be like, oh, Goku's dumb. That was stupid. And it was annoying.
At that point, he's brain dead.
It's like that was a shitty, dumb joke.
Also, can we just like relish in the fact of the dub? Remember, don't shoot. This man isn't black.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Okay, I'm gonna put a clip of it in here because you could just search for it and you'll find like a million videos of it on YouTube. It is fucking hilarious.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
I remember hearing like a clip of that on Twitter, like that. When I was just
It was
scrolling by,
so
I was like,
good.
oh, God.
It's so good.
Uh,
Oh, I love it.
I was actually more worried about people taking it out of context, but I don't think people care about that much anymore because it's Dragon Ball Super.
But speaking of Dragon Ball Super, we're gonna go on to our discussion, and talk about anime rivals. Because goddamn, there's a lot of them.
Did we all answer the question 3, or are you just hearing this along?
For every Bakugo, there's a Sasuke.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
If anyone
this
doesn't know,
person
I
was,
fucking
like,
hate
the punch in
Sasuke.
the face.
Sasuke is the one I'd punch in the face who I don't hate. As I said, I don't hate Rossio. I just thought he had a very punchable face up to that point.
I don't know. There's a type of character. For me, it's more like a type of character. Like there's a name for it. I can't remember, but it's like those ones that think they're like essentially. But no, there's another name for it where they essentially think they're like god tier and they're better than everyone. Like
Sabakugo.
Yeah.
I actually like Bakugo. I think he's a good rival. I have not seen Deku versus Bakugo fight because it hasn't been dubbed yet, so no one spoil anything about that. Or I'll kill you. For every speaker I find, I will kill you.
Yeah, son.
Watch me. Anyway, yeah, for every Bakugo, there's a Sasuke, because Sasuke... I fucking hate Sasuke. Oh, for every... And there's also Vegetas who are really good. And then, wait, what's the one from Hunter x Hunter? Killua? Is that what he is? I don't know. I haven't seen Hunter x Hunter that much.
Is that like clown rapist guy or?
No, wait. Go back a step there. Can you repeat
like
that, please?
I was watching the Schmuck Squad, and there was like this clown villain or antagonist, and they made him act like a complete rapist.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
What? Wait, what? Whoa, what?
I mean, I love the Schmuck Squad because they've done a lot of good stuff. They did a really good fucking.
They did a bridge series of Hunter x Hunter, and Hunter x Hunter, and there's like in the beginning there's like this clown antagonist, and like there's this one scene where there's basically their names like this small description about them, and when they get to this clown jester guy. His description was possible rapist or something like that.
Oh no!
Oh no! I mean, I know who you're talking about, and I can see that.
He's like really long, and he has like this creepy face.
Yeah, his design is
this
kind of like
seductive voice. It's like, ugh.
Do you guys remember when that It movie and when the new It movie came out, and then there was a lot of fan art of it for some reason? It's kind of like if Japan made that, except not sexy but creepy. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, there was sexy fan art of it. I mean, what else do we expect at this point?
No.
Just like, you can't do that. You can't do this to me.
No, I don't get. I was about to say I kind of get it because it's like the silly dance he does, like trying to be intimidating. But I'm like, no. Why sexy clown? Why sexy clown?
No, no one needs this. Why?
But yeah, let's go back to on topic now. Anime rivals. Like I remember, Nick, didn't you say you hated Bakugo in the beginning?
I did.
Do you still hate him?
I hated. Okay, he's gotten better, but I still enjoy watching the scene where All Might just punches the shit out of him. That's beautiful.
Fair.
That's a work of art.
You should have like ballet music, watching it over and over, and just make a compilation of that.
There's that one song. It's like I see fields of green.
Yeah, do that, or have something from The Sound of Music. Something like that. Something like peaceful and serenading, and it's just Bakugo getting punched over and over. And that's just going for someone who likes Bakugo. I think he's a good rival.
What a wonderful world.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Boom! Oh, let's talk about the scene where Vegeta got punched in the dick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in one of the worst Dragon Ball Z movies, the Return of Cooler, where Cooler became a robot. Because fuck logic.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
Didn't Goku also get punched in the dick?
Yeah, he got punched in the dick
Android
in the
13 movie?
15 or something movie. The Super Android movie.
Yeah, the Super Android movie.
And he got punched. Why did he punch me in the dick? And he was like, and I know how it feels, jackass.
I still love when Team 4-Star cuts to the Goten and you just see him
fade away.
Goten
slowly disappears. What was I doing here? Goten? Oh, that's good. I want a compilation of all the rivals getting hurt the worst, especially Sasuke. Can I get like 15 compilations of Sasuke getting punched in the face? Cool, thanks.
Yeah.
I hate Sasuke. Like my problem with him is he started off kind of interesting, but like the thing is he wasn't even meant to be there because like when the creator was making Naruto, they were like, yeah, this is pretty cool. He needs a rival. What? Yeah, he needs a rival. Oh, okay. So they wrote in Sasuke.
Yeah, I want that good old Seven Sonin.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give him hand wings.
Why would
Just go with this.
Okay, fine. So, fine, put him in there, I guess.
Fine, we'll make him really edgy, I guess. And then he just got worse over time. He became an asshole to the point where his brother, who killed an entire clan, became more sympathetic than he was.
Yep.
And then he
I
became.
just love how there's like this one part where
Kill the entire village.
Yep.
I just love how there's one part where like we're gonna give him hand wings. What? Shh. Just go with it.
Just go with it.
Okay,
this is shonen. No one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one gives a shit when there's like some giant freaking woman that apparently is like the mother of Shaka. What the fuck happened near the end of Naruto?
I
don't know. Someone got high.
I just know.
Apparently Naruto's a reincarnation of some god.
Like, I don't care. We'll have this series. Put some stuff in there, okay?
Does that mean Burrito is also reincarnation? I call him Burrito because I fucking like it. That Burrito kid, you know, Boruto.
Oh my.
Such a stupid ass name. Boruto is a horrible fucking name.
Yeah. Like, why did he give his son that name?
Because Naruto's a moron. That's all we need.
Don't you mean Boruto's
he did follow in Goku's steps and just name his son similar to what he is, except Naruto's too specific. So he was like, fuck, Boruto. And his wife was like, sure. It was just like, you know what, you married me, sure, why not?
No, I wonder if that's like the 50th name he tried to come up with, and now it was just like done after that. Just like
she was too nice, and she was like, that sounds great. Okay. Shh. What I'm thinking of is you know the remember in Soul Eater the faces they make when they meet Excalibur.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was just thinking. Like, it's great, honey. That face. Oh, my dog is looking at me.
Excalibur was so good in that show.
Oh, goof. Hi, doggy.
Excalibur was so good in that show.
Yes, he was hilarious.
Just his intro was just like, the fuck?
You fool!
Oh yeah,
You.
and his cane.
And he had a fucking like a giant booklet of like
Damn.
if you want to be my user, you must go through this giant book.
And he did nothing.
Yeah. He's the most powerful weapon, but he's incompatible with fucking everyone.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that thing. Because like normally in like another show it'll be like he's too powerful, you're not strong enough. But in this case, no, anyone can fucking use him. It's just you gotta deal with his bitch ass.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because he's just way too picky.
Basically, that's like Sasuke. You gotta deal with his bitch ass. I'm trying to think another really good shonen rival. I mean, Vegeta's a really good one. I like Bakugo. I know why people don't like Bakugo, but I like Bakugo. I've heard good things about Killua. Why does every shonen have to have a rival?
I wonder if it's just like
tension.
I wouldn't say no. That's what the villain's for.
Like,
I mean, I guess it pushes the hero to move forward, but that's also what the villain's for. They should have a better reason to push forward than, hey, that guy's getting stronger than me. I should totally beat him.
I wonder if it's just sort of a generic way to sort of just raise the stakes, even when it feels like nothing is going on. I wonder if they just feel like they have to do that.
yeah.
It's kind of like a crutch.
And I don't mean the writers or stuff. I mean the editors at like Shonen Jump feel like they have to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, because, like, I've written stuff, and sometimes you have to fall on a crutch. But all the damn time. Oh, right. There's also Black Clover. What the fuck was that guy's name? Sasuke number 2? I don't know.
Oh yeah, like Black Clover was not Naruto.
The taller adopted brother or
I don't know. Black Clover's bad.
It's
I just know the main character is not Naruto.
Pretty much.
no. I would say he's worse than Naruto because he just screams.
Because Naruto at least had
Naruto
had like fucking a good backstory and made you sympathetic for him. Like, damn, this kid's been beaten down all his life, so you make sense why he's always trying to be positive.
The first chapter and episode are really good, honestly.
But then Black Clover's just like, well, he doesn't have any magic, so he's just kind of loud.
I don't know why, but like every time I look at him, I'm like, oh,
Asta.
this is.
Also,
No,
his
every time I
Japanese
look at
voice.
the
I've said this before. I said it. I'll say it again. It's awful. I get the
Yeah.
guy's trying, but there's a difference between trying and making my ears
screaming.
bleed.
I'll say one thing: these screams are perfect noises for cars.
You've seen that video too?
Yes.
I love it.
I don't know, but every time I look at him, like,
You
I
know.
like, every time I look at him, I'm just like, oh, he's trying to be Naruto, but trying to be unique, so he's not Naruto.
No, he's
That's
not
not-
really unique. He's just kind of fucking annoying.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I look at him and I see Naruto.
But yeah, that rival's there. I don't really remember anything about him, to be honest. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and chalk up and say he's pretty bad. I like how my phone just dinged as if it was saying, "Yep, you're right."
That is the correct answer.
Correct! And your prize is nothing!
Yeah.
Except permanent shame.
But yeah, anime rivals everywhere. Sometimes you get a Vegeta, the one that's actually really fucking cool and ends up being better than the main character, and then other times you get Sasuke. Now we're gonna go on to our anime paddle. Everyone's done, right? We're all done?
Yeah.
Okay. And it is Ainz Gon from Overlord versus Kirito from Sword Art Online. Ainz.
Just Ainz.
Okay,
Ainz.
I actually will explain why. I mean, like, Kirito, fucking strong. Like, he's got, like, a lot of magic. Clearly, he's good at everything because he's fucking Jesus Kunin. Doesn't know how to not fail. He's really good at, it's like an amalgamation of everything Kirito can do. Because he's, like, dodged, like, what is it? He's, like, dodged bullets and shit. Or, like, blocked or bullets.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was trying to be a Jedi in Galgun Online.
Yeah, season 2, which sucked. And then they have
Honestly, the Rosary arc, honestly, that was the best one of that season, and that involved only Asuna.
that's why it's the best one.
Yes.
Because she's the only likable character.
There's Sinon, who's actually a good character as well, but still,
I think she's
Kirito brought her down, honestly, in my opinion.
I didn't really like Sinon that much. I thought she was just booty sniper.
But
Now it's quiet.
I'm gonna have to go.
Shit, it's quiet. Booty sniper made it quiet. How dare you?
I'm definitely gonna have to agree with Ainz being
He's got a much better, he's much more well-rounded because he's got magic for close-ups, for long range. He's got defensive, offensive, healing, and Kirito. I think, does he have a healing factor? I forgot.
A bullshit one. If you remember the time where he got ganged up by 4 or 5 guys and was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this because fuck you.
Oh yeah, right. Oh no, there was the one where he leveled up so much and he was constantly being attacked, but he was healing up the damage as soon as they were attacking him.
Yeah, it's
So he does have a healing factor, so that could help prolong the fight. And Ainz is well, this one's a little different.
Ainz is a cunning bastard, though.
Yeah, he's Kirito's just kind of I'm gonna slap you with my sword.
It's essentially Ainz is kind of it still fits the game mechanics where it's a healing factor, but it never outweighs the damage. So he circumvents it by putting up resistance spells and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I can just imagine being a backstabbing kind of prick. I don't know, I can see him kidnapping and torturing Asuna. I know that's bad considering fairy dance, but honestly, at least it'll be more dark. I don't know. Am I making sense?
I don't really see any reason why he would kidnap Asuna. Kirito would just go up and be like, "Hey, you're strong. I want to fucking fight you."
I don't know. I guess I'm.
And then he dies.
I guess I'm only up to volume 3 right now in the Overlord manga, and honestly, the only reason why he's even going after the bad guys in that was because he killed off a group of adventurers he was going to be with to try to boost up his notoriety, not because trying to make friends. So.
Oh yeah, that was season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also this. Oh, whatnot. I was about to say season 2 or 3. Those explosives.
Well, since you're not that far, we're not going to talk about it. But essentially, I don't really think anything new has been revealed about Ainz's powers, really.
Well, no, I was talking about when they kidnap someone and then Ainz is just all right, we're going to kill everyone.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Because,
season 3 had an episode that kind of went almost a little far for me, whereas he did something that made you realize, oh yeah, Ainz is the bad guy.
Yeah, there's
Wait, people forget he's the bad guy?
Yeah, people do forget that, but this really solidified it for anyone who forgets that. Trust me, it's fucked up.
But there's because there's one part where he sends a couple of his main minions to go kidnap this person, and so the elf caster where the spellcaster elf, he essentially just takes a stick whacks her in the knee and just you see a bit. There's this panel where it bends backwards. And so
right. There was one person that they tortured and had her continuously get eaten over and over, and then revived her over and over again until she told them everything.
Shit! I need to catch up on.
Well, to be fair, she was also a bad guy, so.
Well, no, there's this one I think she was meant to be a princess or some kind of royalty or something.
But I remember. I think they brought her back to life at the end of it and let her go or some shit.
No, but they were just okay, you can come with us quietly, or we can drag you out. And so the option of dragging you out was breaking her knee so it bends the other way, and then pulling her out by her hair.
Yeah. And this was done. You know, the little elf who's looks like a girl but is actually a guy. It was done by him.
Yeah.
He just broke her fucking knees and dragged her out, and was like, "All right, you take care of the rest, guys. Bye."
Wow. Holy fuck. Oh.
Yeah, it gets fucked up.
It sounds like it gets fucked up.
There is one scene where Sebas, he's going up against these 8 masters of combat, for 8 fingers or whatever, and we're gonna take you on. He basically just punches each of them in the face over and over, and boom, heads explode. It was a thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Ainz,
Tell me a thing. A
obviously.
thing that happened. Never
Ainz
thought
goes and kills Kirito like a lot of us want. And my dog is bitching. Go ahead, Luke. Say hello to the people. That's my dog. But yeah, we're all for Ainz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look! Once again, it's all. It's like I didn't expect this at all. It's almost
I
as
would
if people
say-
don't fucking
yeah,
like
I'd
Kirito, and I
say,
chose this because I don't like Kirito either.
Yeah, I chose him because I don't like Kirito, but you kind of have like this defeatist. I kind of have this defeatist attitude. It's like, why should this even be a thing? Jesus Kid is gonna win because why should he struggle? Kind of thing.
I will admit,
Yeah, no, I would say
do
Ainz.
watch and read Sora Online. I do sort of like it, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of Kirito as a character, especially later on.
There
I
is
see-
what was that? I forgot what it was called. It was,
Progressive.
Yeah, progressive. It
So
was made by
good.
different. It was directed
so
by a different
good.
person, and it didn't involve Kirito at all. And it was the best Sword Art Online anime out there.
Oh
It
yeah,
was the best
that's
one.
the Algon Online alternative.
All right,
I believe.
alternative Sword Art Online alternative. That was it. It was good. It was good. Go check it out. That's the only good one. If you're gonna watch Sword Art Online, check that one out. Don't watch it anywhere else. Anyway, that was this. Let me stretch for a minute. All that bullshit. All the
they
bullshit
get
of
up?
Kirito has been
Yeah.
leaving my body. Anyway, this has been episode 1-5. It's a 5 with a 1 in front of it. Thank you to Gaming Centaur for showing up. As again, you can check out him on Twitch. He does drawing streams as well as gaming streams, and I've been there a few times.
Yeah, and thank you so much for inviting me onto the podcast.
No problem, man. If you want to join again,
We-
just shout out. Or,
We need
I
new
don't know.
people.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're lonely.
To give people some fallout.
And the rest of the guys have their
hurt
stuff in the description
myself
too.
Today.
I just felt.
We just need people to love us. Please, do you
Also,
have
be
friends? Bring them
warned.
over. Anyway, as always, if you guys have any question
with
ideas,
battle
discussion ideas, or battle ideas, please leave them in the comments below or on Twitter. I don't care. If you want to join, also message me on Twitter or in the comments. And hope you guys have a great day. And I don't know, go watch some anime. Have a good time.
GG, see you later.
I'm just gonna get drunk now.
Yay.